I have one, I hope. I'm feeling head shakes. As you can see, my rod is bent, but I'm in grass. I'm still feeling the head shakes. Still feeling head shakes. Bee number three. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Redbeard and Son Adventures. I am by myself again. I'm gonna start calling this Redbeard Adventures. Just kidding. But today, I am pretty excited. I've been wanting to come out here for this year. I haven't been out here this year yet. I know this year is only 2 months in. It's 2nd of February. But today I am at Topaz Lake. Been here before in the videos, but I wanted to show you, this is the lake today. Look how glassy this is. How absolutely beautiful and peaceful this looks. This is incredible, and it's actually, now that I get up to it, a lot higher than it has been, because this all used to be beach. Up and right through here. Some helicopters and stuff flying over. I don't know where they are. Look how gorgeous this lake is right now. Yeah, this all used to be beach. There they are. I don't know if you can see them in the GoPro. Those are pretty cool looking. Well, look how clear the sky is. How gorgeous this is. It's 52 degrees today. But absolute beautiful day. I just walked through a spider web. Oh gosh. But there is zero beach right now. This all used to be beach, and I could walk on it and have a place to set up. I don't know if I'm gonna have a place to set up. Yikes! I'll just keep going. But oh my goodness! Excited to be here. Excited to get my line out again. So beautiful day. Come along with me. We can get our line in the water and hopefully get something on it. All right. Okay, so we found a sketchy spot to set up in. Hopefully we can get it going. You know, I've kind of thought about to myself, like, I'm gonna stop saying hopefully. I was like, we're gonna get something, because I gotta try to be positive. Because yeah, I just gotta be positive. I gotta get something out there. So for the first line, I got my night crawler floating, got a bell on, and the second one I'm going to throw a gold on gold Panther Martin spinner. Do my best. I know I've read at Sportsman's, was it last week, that Topaz is hitting around in this area on trout and from the shore on night crawlers and stuff. But the smallmouth are also waking up a little bit and hitting a little bit as well. Hopefully I didn't cross my other line, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to throw everything I possibly can in my bag to see what I can do. I'm going to probably move around quite a bit, because like I said, this is a very sketchy spot for me to be standing on these rocks, and there's quite a bit of structure. There's tons of rocks and everything right here, and trees and limbs and everything. I might try to head over towards that sign over there on that beach and go out that way. I don't know, probably just the same amount of structure and everything over there, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna move around quite a bit today. I did get a late start. It's noon, a little after, and so I'm not gonna stay forever, but I do want to get quite a bit of good fishing in before I head home. So we'll keep throwing, and I keep getting snagged on rocks and limbs and stuff, and we'll just keep doing the best we possibly can. All right, keep it rocking and rolling. Okay, so I'm gonna make my first move. Haven't been here for very long. I think I was in that spot for about a half hour or so. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know if you guys ever have those moments where when you're fishing, you're in a spot and it just doesn't feel like something's gonna happen. You just don't feel it in your gut. You don't feel it in your deep down, and that's what it was. And plus, I was standing on extremely uneven ground, and I just kind of want to get on more level ground, just because I know I've talked about my knee issues before, but they've been acting up lately, and I've had them both fixed. Should be good to go, but I'm still barely a year out on my left one, and 8 months on my right one. So, but I had it done, so I still early stages of it, and so I want to get off the uneven ground and not get them tweaked or anything like that. So I am going to make a move along that beach. That looks like a dam, sort of, almost, but I think it's a road over there. I've never fished over there, so I'm gonna make my way along it, and figured I could drive over there, but then I'm not in any hurry. Let's just walk and see what we can do. But lake still looks like glass. Absolutely beautiful. All right, we're gonna get back out there, and we're gonna make a move. I don't know if you can see it. There's a helicopter over there that flew by, and I thought he was just gonna keep on flying by, but now he's hovering over a spot just over the mountain. I don't wonder what he's doing. I don't know if you can see him. Definitely hear him. Keeps circling that one spot. It looks like there he goes. Huh, I have no idea. Interesting. I don't know what kind of helicopter it was or anything, but I have no idea. All right, so I've been at this spot here that I walked over to for about another half hour or so. Nothing. I can't get my lure out in the water far enough without dragging bottom. I didn't bring my boat, didn't bring waders to wade out there. So this is where I stand, and I'm not out far enough. And I have a feeling it's the same thing with my worm line too. Had a little bit of a breeze. It looked like my line was shifting a little bit, but there's nothing. So I think I'm gonna pull the line out of the water and hoof it back to the car. I might go check out the canal and see where that sits and stands. Then probably just head back into Gardnerville and maybe fish one of the ponds that I've fished multiple times and see if we can't get something on the line. All right, we're gonna get going. Okay, so here's the canal. Super low. It's flowing pretty good, but not sure if I even just want to walk down there. It's quite the hike, as you guys have seen before, and you have to climb down that rope. And I don't know, not feeling very ambitious today. But there's a nice pool right here, but I'm not seeing anything swimming around in that pool, at least not from the angle I'm in. And there's quite a bit of shadow on that over there. If I was seeing some type of life and everything, I would totally go down there and fish, but yeah. I don't know. So I'm gonna figure it out and come back. I don't know. Okay, so I just decided just to walk down the trail a little bit. I've never actually walked down the canal. It goes quite a ways. I don't know exactly how far it goes out. If any of you know, please let me know in the comments below, because that's pretty cool how far it goes out down that way. But like, as you can see, it's extremely shallow, like inches of water. Not sure if anything is even swimming through here right now. So that's kind of made my decision. I'm gonna head back into town and hit one of the ponds that I have hit multiple times, but just to get a fish on the line, right? We need a fish on the line. But that's pretty cool. Neat exploration today. I'm liking this. We'll have to come out and do more of these exploring hikes and trying to figure out what's in my area, because I've lived here most of my life and there's a lot of places in northern Nevada that I have never seen. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the car. Okay, we came back into town. I know I've been to this pond, I can't even count how many times, especially in the videos, but this is kind of the pond for me of just being able to get a fish on the line, you know. Just not normally a sure catch, not all the time, but it can be. And it's just, I know I can catch something here and I just want something on the line. And that's what it boils down to for me. I just want something on the line. Whether or not I can make that happen, we'll see. But I'm not going to spend too much time here because it's 2 o'clock already. So kind of that's the thing with fishing around in my area in northern Nevada. There's a long drive towards everywhere. You're looking at about a 45-minute to an hour drive no matter where you go to get someplace good, other than the local little city ponds. But it's okay. So it took me about another 40 minutes to get back here from Topaz. So we're gonna get in here and see what we can do. All right, thanks guys. Okay, I think I have something. It went, wow, this is heavy and it's not fighting. I don't know what this is, but if there's anything still on it, because it went down. Nope, they got me into some grass, but my line went straight and my bell rung, and look what I got. Okay. Okay, I got that one line with the worm in. I already had one bite, strike and nothing. I'm gonna try the gold on gold Panther Martin here. Right now I am dragging bottom and pulling up grass. I am too heavy. So we'll get this weight off and just, there, that's what I was working on when the other one hit me. So we'll get this, keep going with this one, and it's such a gorgeous day. It's literally it's February 2nd, and it's almost 60 degrees. It feels like it's May, and so incredible. But it's gonna change. It's supposed to snow next week, so it's gonna be kind of funny. But I'm just excited to be out here. I've never caught anything on a lure or anything in this pond. Most of the stuff I've caught has all been by worm and bobber or bell. So I will be surprised and elated if I catch something on a lure. That'd be awesome. So I'm gonna keep trying. I think my worm is getting played with because my line went tight a little bit and then went slack. But I don't know. I'm just gonna keep throwing, doing my best. Not spend too much time here, like I said, but I'm just excited to be able to be fishing in early February. in open water. So, all right, we'll keep trying. Okay, I'm getting bit. At least I was. Not anymore. I think he's gone. It's heavy again though. Back into the grass again. What the heck? I was getting bit, I promise you. Okay, let me keep trying. All right, finally got one. Wasn't able to get my bill off because it started pulling my line in. Started pulling my rod inside into the water. Dang, he feels heavy. Get out of the grass. Get out of the grass. That's why he feels heavy. It's just grass. Just a tiny guy. Let's get him out of here. Get my hands wet. Show you to him. Show him to you. And then we're gonna let him go. Nice stalker rainbow. Come here. Yeah. All right, there we go. Got another one. Got a jumper, baby. I've never seen him jump out of this pond. That was instant. Yeah. Heck yeah. Beautiful. I literally didn't have it in there that long. Right on the corner. Beautiful. Stop, 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 stop. Oh gosh. Okay, there he is. Oh, he's off. Woo! Clean release. Sounds good. I'm excited. That's 2. Hit again. Let's see. Yep. Number 3. I believe so. This one's not near as aggressive as the last one. Nope, this is just grass. Never mind. I did have a fish on though, because it took my worm and I was heading to the other side. Okay, there's number 3. This is definitely a fish. He's in the grass though. Get out of the grass, get out of the grass, get out of the grass, get out of the grass. I had a fish. Did he get off? Oh, I was feeling head shakes and everything. Got in the grass and got pulled off. I'm telling you, I swear, I'm not lying. Dadgummit. I have one, I hope. I'm feeling head shakes. As you can see, my rod is bent, but I'm in grass. I'm still feeling the head shakes. Still feeling head shakes. Be number 3. Be number 3. Yeah. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. Let me get the net. Oh, he came off. Oh, son of a gun. That was a nice one too. I couldn't see him in the camera. Dadgummit. I'm gonna count it though. That's 3. That was a good one. That was heavy. I was gonna take that one home. Oh, yep, that one was dinner. Dang it. Oh well. He was nice. He felt good. I wasn't able to get him in the net. I was gonna try to reach for the net. But all right. Okay, we're gonna call it quits. Wonderful day today. Absolutely gorgeous. Couldn't ask for a better day weather-wise. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to come out here and do an adventure, explore a little bit around the Topaz Canal and go fishing at Topaz, and then here and my sure catch at Seamans Ranch Pond called Buckeye. I know I've been here quite a bit, and I just kind of my go-to every time I don't catch something is I kind of stop here and to make sure I try to see if I can get something on the line, and I did. I got 3 little rainbows. But I appreciate you guys coming with me. Like I said in my last video, I'm gonna try to do some different challenges. I'm gonna try to get Connor out with me again. Oh my gosh, he hasn't been out for a while. Just doing an adventure. But so we're gonna do some things. I got some things brewing in my head and work in the works, and so stay tuned. We're gonna do some things for you and hopefully get better content out for you guys and and do better videos. Again, appreciate you guys coming along. Thank you for sticking with me and following along. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please do so. Give us a big thumbs up. Let us know what we can do better for you. But remember, make every day an adventure. Thanks, guys.